girl. I'm so happy to see that some of that matting came off over there already. So that's great. Hey, girly pop. Chickens. Hi, girl. Good girl. Hi, good girl. That's such a good girl. Good baby. Hi. Good girl, honey. Good girl. Hey guys, welcome back to Sunset Wildlife Connection. My name is Margaret. So in today's video, you guys saw that we are going to do an update on our new Saveafox rescue from the fur farm. So she has been here now for about a month long, and it has just been a whirlwind. So I have been documenting everything, but I was gone for 6 days. I was out of town for a long time. So that obviously put a damper on things. I was able to push out a couple videos throughout that time, but I just wasn't able to get to this one yet. So you guys voted. I put up a little poll out to see what you guys wanted to see first. We have 3 videos that are filmed and we're ready for editing, and you guys voted on the update with the fox back here. So we are going to do her update today. So as you guys saw in those first couple of clips, that was literally not even 24 hours after getting her. We have seen some really amazing behaviors from her. It is so cool to see an animal who was locked in such a small enclosure do things that they are naturally supposed to do. And I explain some of that, as you guys will see some of the behaviors that she does with either her food or her enrichment and her toys. It is all beautiful natural behaviors that this poor girl did not or was unable to get for her entire life. Sorry, I just got an email and it popped up. Okay, I'm trying to book a birthday party for somebody. So if you guys don't know, we are an exotic animal rescue and community outreach program. So what we do is we rescue exotic animals. We train them to become ambassadors for their species. And then we do outreach programs with the animals. So that's what I was just saying, is that I'm booking a birthday party. So we do outreach programs again with the animals. And all the animals come from different walks of life. Some of them come from extremely neglected cases. So like Michael J, our other red fox. And then some of them are just somebody needed to rehome. We're in a military area. So some people will get animals and then the military moves them. And for some bizarre reason, whether it's state to state, or I know like even going to like Hawaii and stuff, it can be really hard to transfer animals, especially animals that are small or even exotics. Every state has a different laws on exotics. Like we are in Florida where, yes, there are laws, but you can have a lot of exotic animals. You just have to have the right permitting. Where in California, I'm pretty sure you can't even have ferrets. So like it's really dramatic between the different states. So either way, we get animals from all walks of life being cared for amazingly, just need rehome, or we're just all the way to the other side of it where they were extremely neglected and possibly even abused, physically abused by some of their previous owners. With her, again, she was a fur farm fox. So you guys are going to get a really cool treat today to see some of the beautiful natural behaviors that we see from foxes. Because again, remember, she was on a wire cage. She was on a very tiny wire cage, probably could only turn around and walk a couple steps and turn back around. Lay down, sit down, that's all she could do. So now, even though we're in our quarantine area, so this is about an 8x8 quarantine area, it's 1, still larger than what she was in. 2, she is not going to be here permanently. Our plans are to still put her in with Michael J. We are still making sure she has some like eye boogies sometimes, and I just don't want it to be some kind of an eye infection. It's going to be much harder to grab her up when she is in a large enclosure than when she's in a smaller one. So just in case I actually have to physically grab her and put in some eye drops or anything like that, I don't want to transfer any of that to Michael J. She also needs her second distemper. So that's also another thing of why we will probably need to wait a little bit longer to put her in with Michael J. But I will show you that whole process. But let's look back at some of the cool behaviors that we saw from her when we very first got her. So these behaviors that you're seeing from her with pushing the food and pushing the toys around, that is a very natural behavior for foxes. So in the wild, they will actually bury their food and then come back to it. And that's how they bury it. They bury it with their noses. So I know she's not on the dirt right now, but super cute that she's like knocking it down and stuff. But this is pretty normal, and it looks like she's trying to get to some of her food or some of her apples or something else that is in the food. But the pushing around is such a natural behavior. So she's just starting to learn how to do these natural things. She's obviously not hungry, because if she's hungry, she'd be eating it. But since she's not super hungry, she is trying to bury it so that she can save it for later. And that is not something that she could ever do on a wire cage or even a concrete cage or anything like that. This is a natural behavior that you can only really see from foxes that are on dirt. Hi. Good girl. Good girl, Mama. You're such a good girl. And it looks like she dug, which, again, she's never been on dirt before, so that makes sense. But that's okay. I have a shovel, actually, right here, because we had the porcupine in here, and he's a big digger. So we will just rebury it. I'm going to see if she wants to go on the shift. She looks real tired and sleepy, so we'll kind of see what she does, and if she doesn't want to go in there, I'll just go in there with her and kind of move slow. Get some of that matting, and we'll clean her up. So what you guys are going to see next is that I'm going to be doing some cleaning with her. I'm going to go in and scoop, change her water, shake out any towels, move things around, do things like that. So that's the plan, but I'm going to try to shift her. She has probably never been shifted before. She probably just handed food in her wire enclosure, and then that was it. So we're going to try to shift her. She might be a little bit nervous, but let's see how she does. What do you think? You smell food? You smell? What do you think? Good girl. That's a good girl. Good. Good girl. That's a good girl. Good job. Good girl. There's a little bit of food in there. There's a little bit of raw chicken and some dog food. So she's probably smelling that. That's a good girl. It's okay. Good girl. Good girl. Hungry? Come here. Good girl. That's a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. It's gonna move. Good girl. Now, some animals pick this up very quickly, and some just have a harder time with it. The shifting of the sound, like the door makes a lot of sound, the movement of the door makes a lot of sound. So animals can be a little bit different. It didn't take Michael J very long, but remember, he was an extreme neglect case. This girl's been fed a ton. She was never without food, so she's not the most food motivated animal, which again is fine. It's just gonna take a little bit longer for her to get comfortable and realize that nothing bad's gonna happen to her when she is in the shift. So I'm just gonna leave it open so that she knows it a little bit, but I'm gonna go in with her. Alright. Good girl. Good girl. So now you can see I'm actually going to go in with her. She was never aggressive, just scared. So I think she's just going to run to the opposite side. So again, I am not nervous about going in with her. I've never had her try to bite me or anything like that. So I am pretty confident that she should be just fine.
Yeah.
So if she wants to go in, I'm not going to lock her in there. She can leave it if she wants, but she'll at least know that all of her food is in there. Sweepers. I know. Hi, girl. Hi. Good girl. There's no food. There goes the chickens, chicken TV. There they go, running. Look at this chicken. I cannot. She doesn't even care. She's like, whatever, chicken. The chicken doesn't even see. Oh my gosh. I cannot deal. Never. She must walk right. Let me just walk right in front of a fox. It's so embarrassing. The colors are just so beautiful. Like, how did we get so lucky to get such beautiful freaking foxes? Because you're precious. The cute little speckled face. Oh, what do you think of that box? You gonna try it? Brianna's cleaning. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Did you get a piece? Did you? What do you think? Oh, I'm not even paying attention. Good girl. That's a good girl. This is very enriching for you. I know. Is that so exciting? What do you think? Do you like that? Oh, is that so fun? What do you think? She's like, why is it not moving? I wonder if she's ever had a whole prey item. I have a feeling by her behavior I'd say no. Why doesn't it move? Oh, good girl. Good girl. I'm gonna go bury it. Oh, such natural behavior. It's so good. Gosh, that's so cute. Isn't it like so fascinating to like see animal behavior? When they like haven't been allowed to do that before. That's how I felt with Michael J too. She's literally like bouncing around. He's like, where'd it go? Look at it. Oh my God. Use your nose. This is why I founded Sunset Wildlife Connection, to be able to allow animals to have a safe place that they can feel that they can do natural behaviors, that they are not necessarily caged up, that they can be ambassadors for their species to show how absolutely amazing animal behavior, and animal rescue is such a beautiful thing. It is extremely hard work. I will not lie to you about that. But this and these moments are exactly why I do what I do. Getting it off pretty good on her own, unlike Michael J's that got like really stuck. Yeah. She's actually doing a pretty good job of getting it blown on her own. Let's hope it stays that way, but speckled paws. How could you ever look at that animal and be like, I want to wear it? Does that like not make any sense to you?
Never the first thing that crosses my mind.
Like, why would you think that? It's so bizarre. Acrobat spun it a bunch. I am so happy that she is enjoying herself. It is so cute. So drop it in the water. Oh, and in the water. Are you gonna get it now? How are you gonna get it? Good girl. Good girl. You got your face all wet. Good girl. You got it though. Oh, you take it out. Silly. I think she just figured out that she can actually eat it. You little wet head. Did I catch you? Now, again, these are more natural behaviors you're seeing from her and something that she could not ever simulate while she was either on concrete or on a wire cage. This is a natural behavior for foxes, so she has more than likely buried the mouse because, again, remember they do it when they are not hungry. So because she's been fed lots of yummy food, she is probably not hungry, but very interesting behavior out of her. You're a good girl. You are. So what you're seeing here is something that I do with not just new animals, but with a lot of our animals, is I just sit and spend time with them. I clean them, I feed them, I spend time with them, but this is just a great way to spend time with a rescued animal who is not used to people, and especially not used to me. She is new here. She is new for me. I'm new for her. So this is a great way that I spend time with our new animals by quite literally just sitting with them and spending the time with them, letting them get used to my smell, my sounds, my movements. All of these things are super important when it comes to rescuing animals. Such a good girl. You're a good girl. Good girl. Going to the bathroom is a normal, anxious thing that animals do. Michael J does the same thing, but that's also a good thing for me because I can actually see what the fecal matter looks like, because again, that is another huge component to zookeeping. If the fecal matter does not look right, something is wrong, just like with people. So it is actually a good thing that she did that so that I can see exactly what her fecal matter looks like, if it's runny, if it's healthy, worms, all those things. So that is another actually great sign, just to have her go to the bathroom and release some of that tension. Good girl. Such a good girl. What did you find? An egg? Does that look so yummy? What'd you think of that egg? What do you think of that egg? That looks so yum. Oh, you're gonna bury it, and you're gonna bury your poop. No wonder I can't find your poop. You want to bury it all, huh? We don't need that, huh? Playing with an eggshell. We like apples. We love apples. Okay, guys, so we are on day 3 of having our sweet girl here. We have picked a name for her, so let's do her little mini name reveal. So, okay, you guys already know we have the gray red fox. His name is Michael J. So he came to us as George, and he just didn't feel like a George to us, but we wanted to pick a name that was still kind of like that, so we kind of like went with a human name still. You can see Titan back here. We named him then Michael J because it was like, you know, Michael, George, but like Michael J. Fox. So we named him Michael J. Fox. So with her, we kept thinking of like an M name. We really liked the M name for her. And although I don't like love the name for an animal in general, it is so cute. So drum roll please. We have Megan Fox. So I'm not like super excited about like, come here Megan, but I do really like a Megan Fox, especially because like we obviously all know Megan Fox is beautiful, and this is an absolutely beautiful fox. I know that they're all obviously beautiful, but I was not expecting such a star. Like, she is calico, and like I was not expecting, look at those beautiful oranges and grays and the speckles on her feet. Like, she is absolutely beautiful. So I do think that the name Megan Fox fits. We're gonna see how I don't really even call Michael J. I sometimes say MJ, but I kind of just call him Fox. So we'll see. I don't really do a ton of recall work with both of them, although they do know the clicker and things like that. So we have a lot of training to do. Right now you can see that she keeps going in and out of the crate because I have food in there for crate training purposes. So crate training is really important for not just hurricane prep, which obviously we are in hurricane season now, so I am recreate training and kind of just refreshing everybody's memories for that. But I also obviously have to transfer her from the quarantine over to Michael J's enclosure, which it's not far. It's probably about 30 feet away, but I still got to have her comfortable in that crate and willing to go in that crate for me so that I can close her up and we can move her. I'm also working on shift training her, so I will post another update here shortly in, the next few weeks or so, just kind of updating you on her. And then of course we will do a Michael J and Megan integration video. So I will do those two as well. So I do have some more videos coming up, but for now, she has been doing absolutely fantastic. You just saw her poop. I hadn't actually seen her poop, although I do think she might be burying it, which is what you guys saw here a minute ago. But yes, so I'm really happy. The poop looks really, really good. I do have to get her distemper, which will be, I think, next week she has to get it. So that's good. That means that we will be able to put her and Michael J together. Are you going potty again? Good girl. So good. I'm really happy to be, sorry, I have an ant biting me. I am really happy to see her going to the bathroom because, again, I had not seen her yet, and both of those look really good. That's a huge part of zookeeping, is making sure that your animal's fecal matter looks good, making sure, obviously, like there's no blood in the enclosure, like behaviorally they look okay, the eyes look okay, everything like that. She got a new toy today too, and the egg is new today, so she's getting all kinds of new things. But make sure you guys, of course, are liking this video. Make sure that you guys comment. So last time we had a Michael J video, we did the fox emoji. So for her, since, Megan Fox is a star, put some kind of star emoji in our comment section, because that will also help to, she still gets kind of freaked out, and she's probably wondering, like, why are you like talking to nobody? So a lot of the animals will get weirded out when they first get here, and they're like, why does this girl talk to a rectangle? But that's okay. You're so sweet. You're such a good girl. But make sure you guys comment below with a star, because she is going to be our newest star. And then, of course, subscribe to our channel. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you guys do not miss new content and new videos, especially the integration video you guys are going to want to see. So, yeah, make sure you guys are following along, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye. You're so precious. You're such a good girl. Just a big precious girl. You girly girl. You staring at kitties? You like the kitty? I know, it's a cute kitty, huh? It's a very cute kitty. I understand. You're more interested in the kitty than you are in the chair.